blood couldn't make us any closer. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You could see even Cece, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
I've been playing terrible. What the fuck?
You're always gonna have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you.
Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Last game for the Pacers, they pick up the W against the Jazz in Utah. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And it's the Warriors to start out. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
You know, for the Pacers last season, with Paul George being out for most of the season, they knew it would be a struggle. They would go into lengthy dry spells that made it hard for them to keep pace in the East, in part because they missed Paul George's all-around brilliance and his offense.
As for those dry spells you mentioned about the Pacers, G8, they had a number of long losing streaks last season.
Yeah, as a team, they had 4 different losing streaks of 6 or more games, and they got hot at the end. To stay playoff relevant, it was just too little, too late compared to their losing streaks earlier in the year.
Now, here's George. A 24-point outing in their last game against Utah.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Here is Livingston. Paul George making his last shot. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Here's Ezeli. Rebound by Mahinmi.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Warriors leading by 5. 1:31 left in the first. Here's Barbosa. Can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Now here's Freak. 8 points his last outing. Ellis outside. To the paint. Here's Logan. It's tipped.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And so here is Golden State. The Pacers making the shot. And the pass to Barnes. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Barnes has got 6.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Knocked away and stolen by Barnes. Here's Barbosa and the foul on Miles Turner. The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Free throw drops for Barbosa. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Indiana. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch. You know, they didn't have the guys on the floor you'd like to have out there, nor could they be as aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off and became passive, and that's no way to play defense.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player. With more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case in the landscape that we find ourselves in. But, you know, there's something to be said for developing all 4 years in college when that's the best route for an individual player. Nowadays, I think, unfairly so, there's a ton of pressure on young guys sometimes to really be mature. We'll see if
the new group on the floor. Then for the Warriors, Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut, and it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Well, for Jordan Hill, something wonderful happened to him last season. The breakthrough he'd been waiting for on his 6th year.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, it had to do, and I think correlated with him getting a chance to start games, and it blew up for him from there, posting career-high averages across the board.
Logan, the pass to Turner. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Thompson, and it's Livingston in for Curry.
And getting back to Jordan Hill, everyone had been waiting for this. I mean, greater activity, more aggressiveness, and he puts up career highs in points, rebounds, and assists. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. On the topic of Jordan Hill, hey, there aren't many guys like him with his size who can move that well. He's entering the prime of his career right now. Will he continue to ascend, or will he be content with where he's at? Time will tell.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Warriors lead by 2.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Free dishes to Turner. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Livingston kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. Ezeli inside. Guarded by Mahimi. Ezeli can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Just put a
Let's
fucking
take a
ball,
moment here
man.
to see some of the numbers for George. Averaging 22 points per, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
Over in the corner, Barnes. And the wide-open shot from Green. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Barbosa against Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. His first shot coming late. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barbosa up top. Back to Green. The three-pointer no good. And so it's a close game as...
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
And a team so far. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Barbosa is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Ezeli in at the 5. Ellis outside, trying his luck deep. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Ellis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers.
And Rodney Stuckey, a combo guard out of Eastern Washington, played a big role for the Pacers a season ago.
Iguodala outside. Drains it from 17 feet out. Iguodala's got his first 2 points of the night.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
You were talking about Stuckey. He did play well in his first year with the Pacers. Clark, he helped them as a starter and off the bench.
Yeah, really had his most efficient year scoring the ball to date. And more than his scoring and what he brought on the court, his presence in the locker room and professionalism. You talk to the people around the Pacers, he was a breath of fresh air on a team that has a number of fresh air guys.
Iguodala, the pass to Barbosa, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
The Pacers making a switch here. George is checked in. Now here's Freak, covered by Barbosa. Ring shot on the way. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound. Warriors leading by 9. Stolen by George. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Ellis. Out to Stuckey. In the corner, it's Freak from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And stolen by Freak. The point. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome some changes for Indiana. Ellis comes in for C.J. Miles, and Freak subbed in for Hill. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Logan in at point guard. Allen is out there with Paul George. Then there's Ellis, and it's Hill in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
To the left side wing. Nobody near Barnes. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter. Pacers trail by 15. Now Freak. Warriors with the rebound. Bogut's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The Pacers shooting a meager 37% for the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Andrew Bogut. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Here's Logan. Off target from outside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Iguodala with it. George picks him up. And Curry, here we go. And that one's good.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Andrew Bogut.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
Tonight, Andrew Bogut was doing what he does best, scoring and getting under his opponent's skin and leading his team to victory. He did all the little things that you need to be a...
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
The only color I care about is green. Money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements,
71.
even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
71.
About the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early.
Huh?
LeBron was 12 years
I
old
mean,
in
for
6th
what?
grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
Yeah, I think I was like 58.
Yes. This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, this is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, you know, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching. During the course of the day, I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Wow, that's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're gonna have to decide the legacy you want to leave. But Alka's working for you. And we gotta set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakingandvibing.com. That's right, your own website. I've already set it up for you and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now on a feature only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste, and you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing? You know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian-American opera.
Cece, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when your job is to look good and shut up.
Cece, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had enough.
Gold digger? You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm contest, and I'll have you know I am currently starting my own fashion line. I've already got model contracts from Beijing to Milan. Not to mention I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Lottie?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own. Boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? I mean, if you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met?
Right? You know what, Cece? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a freak, the Fast and Furious. Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite freak. You're gonna love this. He got Pagnot in the gang, bro. That's all you had to say.
Good, thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece? Cece? You need to hold this together. You and I both agreed long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes. But he is our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right, but blood is thicker than water.
You know, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squashed?
Squashed.
Zucchini.
Mr. Dom Pagnot. Mr. Diamond and Platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile away.
When you take time out for your own personal life, do you have a personal life?
I do.
Where at?
I
think Freak is your personal life.
You can think whatever you want, mister. But, I have a personal life. Thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.
DJ Khaled.
Kenzie, look what I have. You looking? Deadly.
Anthony Davis, one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Yeah, big ass
I see a
unibrows
lot
too.
of myself in him. And I can't wait to face him and see if I can get the upper hand. I know I'm still a rookie, but
It's the Pacers, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Pelicans hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win. Indiana leading. Ellis outside, pass to Logan. Davis against George. Good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Everyone understands the importance of Paul George to the ball. That's why taking his offensive game to the next level would be so beneficial.
Yeah, he has all the physical tools and instincts, and obviously he has made those strides, but if he wants to become a top 5 guy, he's still got a little bit of work to do in terms of his game.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Evans is checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Turner's checked in for Paul George. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Ellis. Stuckey dishes to Turner. And that one's good. Turner's got his first 2 points.
For my man PG, Paul George, so much focus has been on extending his range, but ever since he started launching over 5 3-pointers a game, he shot under 43% from the field. Maybe time for him to balance out that shot selection.
Davis sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Evans up top. He's guarded by Stuckey. And it's Evans missing.
And guys, talking about Paul George, the continued improvement of his ball handling is key to generating more offense. That was a weakness of his coming out of college. He's worked on it, but making it a strength the way LeBron has would go a long way toward getting him to that next level.
Here's Miles. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Evans outside. Davis with a screen on Stuckey. Passes it to Anderson. Outside Holiday. Here's Perkins. No good. Good work defensively by Turner.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Stuckey passes to Mahinmi. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one's on Evans. Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
He misses the free throw. Smith checked in for Drew Holiday. And he's good on the second. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here is Smith. Defense is right there. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Pelicans.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Smith hits them both.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Here's Logan. 9 points last game. To the wing right side. From deep, Miles. Can't get it to go.
GTA, Madden 16, and FIFA 16.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus. Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Logan, he's in at the point. Hill is out there with Allen. Then there's Ellis. And it's George in at the 3 slot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic had a nice performance. He had 9 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something.
Anderson comes in for Tyreek Evans. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Ish Smith in for Norris Cole.
You know, Anthony Davis, seen as a defense-first superstar when he was drafted out of Kentucky, but his offensive game has really blossomed. So much that you'd say it's defense now where he still can really improve.
And for Anthony Davis, a tremendous shot blocker. Great mobility for his size. Clark, he can be a terror, certainly defensive.
Yeah, he's got all the tools, Kevin. I mean, I think as he grows in his awareness and positioning, anticipation, he'll be a player who can contend for Defensive Player of the Year every year.
And we all know Drew Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to.
Freak dishes to George. George double teamed. Freak kicks to George.
Damn, passed to the wrong person.
There's 45 seconds left here in the second. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
Yeah.
Holiday's got 4 this quarter. Getting back to Holiday, we've seen the size, the court awareness, the change of pace moves he brings. Clark with a little more assertiveness and continued improvement on his jump shot. He'd be hard for anyone to keep up with.
Boy, I really like this young man's game. He's got tremendous natural ability and a great work ethic. I think he'll very well be one of the best guards in the league. Only 25 years old right now. Plenty of time to reach that potential.
Smith the pass to Anderson. 12 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Perkins dishes to Davis. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Pelicans on top, up 6. And don't go away after the break.
Gotta watch my defense around. Look at that everywhere. Oh snap. They coming up the head like Fredo and everything. Yep.
All right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. I felt like we rushed things on offense and our shooting suffered because of it. We can't keep chucking it up. Let's work around and get quality chances. I will give you credit for your offensive rebounding. You really fought hard to keep possessions alive, and it's paid off. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Evans comes in for Ryan Anderson. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Hill. C.J. Miles comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Monte Ellis. And Freak subbed in for Hill. Davis and Ashik in the middle. Norris Cole is out there with Tyreek Evans. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Cole kicks to Gordon. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Back to Davis. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A little extra on that one, didn't he? Nice play by the top.
Greg, I thought for a moment the defender was going to cut him down, but it didn't happen.
Wow.
You know, he didn't want to risk the and one. There was no way he was going to be denied on that stuff.
Here's Cole. Tries again. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's off from three-point range.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And Ashik kicks to Gordon. Outside, Davis. To the paint. A three ball. And it's Gordon missing. Pacers trail by 15. Allen passes to Miles. Stuckey dishes to Freak. Traps in the tray. Freak's got himself on the board with 3 there. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Magic in Orlando.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean,
on some real stuff, bruh. He killed me.
When you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
44 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He clearly had the speed advantage there. And he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
So for the Pelicans, Perkins, he's checked in for Ashik. Douglas comes in for Gordon. And it's Ish Smith in for Cole. And Indiana with the change here too. Turner's checked in.
Now we up something.
Davis setting the pick for Evans. Back to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? 8 rebounds, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show. And Anthony Davis growing up in the rough south side of Chicago because of the violence. His father didn't let him venture to the playground. Instead, he built a basketball court in the backyard. This young man has come a long way.
Everywhere you turn, it's always a nigga. Oh shit. Miami boy. I'm back here.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And Davis stayed around the game in grade school. He'd keep the clock, sell the tickets, even someone said sell nachos.
Humble beginnings, partner. Humble beginnings. Didn't even dream of NBA stardom. Said he wanted to be a high school coach. Obviously, things have changed now.
Smith kicks to Davis.
That's the wall.
Good work defensively by Turner.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Pelicans lead by 9. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily.
Mothership available for tasking. Mothership.
Making a switch here. Ashik's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Lavoy Allen's checked in for Turner. And Freak subbed in for Ellis. On the court for Indiana. Logan in at point guard. Lavoy Allen out there with Hill. Then it's Paul George. And it's Hill in at the 2. Freak dishes to Allen. Some nice passing here by Indiana. George gets a screen from Logan. George passes to Logan. Rebound Ashik. Ashik's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebounds.
The defensive backcourt has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for New Orleans. A good look from Holiday. And Ashik kicks to Evans. No problems knocking that one down. And here is Hill. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Hold the ball. Stick it too much.
Hill sets the screen for Hill. Off the pick. Ashik pulls it in. Ashik's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Holiday, Evans outside. Ashik dishes to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Anderson. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
No hesitation when he saw the space that he was giving him. That's 2.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Dishes to Allen. Hill, a screen on Gordon. George with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And one thing we know is that across the board in the NBA, attendance is up all over. Franchise values are also at an all-time high. Overseas, the game continues to grow as well.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Davis is checked in. And the media deal in place says a lot about the popularity. It's not just broadcast. Fans are showing up as well.
Sellouts were at a record 700 last season, Kevin. The previous record was 676, almost 22 million regular season fans. That's a big number.
And George, here we go. Good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pelicans leading by 7. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Davis kicks to Anderson. Asik the screen for Gordon. Looking to get it going. Pacers with the rebound. Hill's got 4 rebounds in this game. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. No coverage that time. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that.
Wow, dog. You have not won a single game.
23 seconds left in the game. Smith kicks to Evans.
Yeah.
He dishes it to Cole. Screen by Smith. Here's the screen. Davis inside. Turner covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Evans. And so he draws the foul.
There's so many fouls.
To shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting for New Orleans, Tyreke Evans. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Evans. Here's Logan. Stuckey left side. He carries it.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present Anthony Davis. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was... And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a
what team
wonderful...
you going to get right now?
Wait, I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
What team you going against right now?
Oh, I just finished. We were playing the Pelicans.
Oh. Could you start a shit playing? I could see your grades and stuff.
Yeah.
I told you, Dom Pagnotti always delivers. Brand Jordan Freak prototype.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, no.
Oh, Dom.
You love him?
I love him.
Hey, they're waiting for your approval for production.
Approved.
Approved?
Approved.
Done. I'll make the call.
In fact, not if we trust.
I told you you love him.
Man.
Hey, I'm gonna have you playing in those 30 days or less.
Money. Oh, man.
Freaking and vibing. Freaking and vibing.
Freaking vibing the knees, baby.
every verse in your rhyme.